Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Dual Destinies, and we are back at the Write Anything Agency at April 18th. Maybe I'll go read over some past cases, and I'll go do some research on exorcisms. Why, what's with you guys? You seem bummed out. Trucy, it's been a weird time. How should I put this? It's like we're at the edge of a cliff, and the only way is down. In other words, business as usual, right? This is our sister, you know? This is her. Hey, the dual sets wireless with batteries low. Well done. Yeah, I suppose so. Except this time it's like we're bound and gagged too. It's a crazy one. It's a crazy one because it's one of those rare times where like the opposite lawyer gets us, and I'm genuinely like, okay, well played. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, you did a good job. To the point that it's just like, okay, I can see you know, it's like I know you're still wrong, but I can see where everyone else will believe you. You know what I mean? In that way. Don't forget blindfolded with our ears plugged in up. Oh, and monsters at every turn, huh? Sounds rough. Hey, Apollo. Oh, and Athena's here too. Is this him? Is it right? Oh, great. How goes the investigation, Athena? I think it's safe to say that things have gotten hairier than before. Really? What happened? We're gonna get to talk to Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix, listen, bud. All right. Okay. This is gonna sound crazy, but there's this demon, and people think he's real now. Our defense. I was watching the two of you this morning from the gallery. Oh wow, that was one tough day in court, to say the least. I know. I've never had to defend a yokai before. That business about the locked room was another major hurdle. Yeah, and on top of that, Jinxie was accused of being an accomplice. At least you figured out how someone could have escaped that locked room. Yeah, we just found out that reasoning might be a tad flawed. Oh, really? Well, that's bad news. How are we gonna get out of this one? I think it's a really cool story beat to have these two characters be like kind of a bit hopeless. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it happens in every Ace Attorney game where you kind of feel a bit down, you feel like you're not gonna be able to get progress any forward. I think you need those moments to make the moments that are really great and ecstatic to feel even more ecstatic, you know? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Force? A smile? Yeah, my mentor taught me that, back when I was still learning the trade. She also taught me to return the basics whenever I got stuck. Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. Phoenix. And Phoenix stood by this, man. This Phoenix and Apollo. Apollo did this last game too. You stick by your client, man. You stick by them because it's your job. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Ah, I hit the microphone again. Always believe in your client, huh? Yeah, it is the basics. You and Athena. So, Mr. Wright, how long have you known Athena? I met her during a trip to Europe. Huh? You were in Europe? Why haven't I heard about this before? Yeah, I went there a few times to study various legal systems over there. See, that's the thing. Beyond, like, what I love about Phoenix being on the outside now, us not being Phoenix, right? What I love about it is that we get to see, like, you know, yeah, like, he was always a very good lawyer, and he's always, like really, like, talented. And, like, he's smart as well, like, you know, and he's one of those people that's like really smart, but at the same time is like, how do I put it in a nice way? It's like he's really smart, but a lot gets past him. You know what I mean? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I left my conscience on the 6th dimension. I thought you worked as a pianist after you quit practicing law. I did, but an old friend of mine needed help with some legal work from time to time, so... Oh, I guess you were never far away from the courtroom then. It was like fate that brought us together. It's thanks to Mr. Wright that I became a lawyer at all. Oh, really? I knew she was loyal and mature from the moment I met her. And I have high hopes for her ability to analyze people's emotions. Oh, it's nothing special. Maybe I underestimated that analytical psychology of hers. I thought that if my special ability could help defend innocent people, then I had to do everything in my power to bring it into the courtroom. That's when I really started hitting the books hard. I'm still amazed she actually became a lawyer. And at the tender age of 18, no less. Well, that's almost superhuman. Or personal, like she's trying to help somebody she knows. Alright, I'm totally pumped after talking to you, Mr. Wright. It's like you said, the worst times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. That is such a sweet way of putting it, like us shouting as well, I'm fine, right? And don't forget to return to the basics whenever you get stuck. Keep believing in my client. Right. Mr. Wright? Yes? I'm going to visit our client again. I think that's a good idea. Alright, time to see what's new down at the detention center. And I think as well, some people are better at that sometimes. Like, while Phoenix, like, used to run around as Phoenix, like, trying to find the right answer. Because sometimes it was very hazy when you're the one, has the wheels. Sometimes it's easier when you're in the passenger seat, or even, like, observing someone, like, driving, to know what the mistakes and know where you could go wrong and learn from your own mistakes. Well, I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. Maybe you should try this. I think it's actually a really cool way of looking at it. I really love the direction you're taking with this episode. It's nice. It's very sweet. April 18th, detention center. Visitors. Room. Mayor Tenma, we want to talk to you about something. Ka-cha!
Ka-ka-ka. So my minions have returned.
Please, Tenma, please. I know he's trying to protect his daughter, though. That's the only thing. Apollo, he still thinks he's a yokai. I wonder if we'll ever be able to talk to him, to Mayor Tenma again.
Silence, peddler of the legal trade.
Lawyer.
Free me from these imprisoning walls with great haste.
Prison. Wow. He's sounding more and more like a real demon with every sentence. I'm starting to wonder if we should even be helping him win his freedom. Still, we can't let Mayor Tenma stay possessed, you know what I mean? If you can clear me of these charges, I shall help in whatever manner I may.
Now ask me what you will.
I suppose it's worth a shot. Okay, we can try. First of all, let's present our lawyer's badge. I was hoping to take a look at this. This song is one of my favorites in the game. I'd say it's my top three, because I don't want to say top, like, my favorite, because if I listen to every track in a row, there might be a change in heart.
An offering to me quite admirable, but the best thing you could offer me is to win me my freedom. Ka ka ka.
Right. I'll do my best. Okay, so that's not gonna work out. Let's talk. Feathers and tracks. Were those feathers and tracks at this crime scene really you're doing?
Indeed, the inmates of the Tenma, king of the underworld they be. The day when I once again dominate the mortal world as it is at hand. Ka-ka-ka.
The prosecution claims the feathers and the tracks were planted by Jinxie. What's this?
I must breach these walls and go defend my little Jinxie at once.
Oh, he's talking to Tenma again. Okay. See, that's what's going to change him back. Well, now, Damien appears to be still reside within this body. But I should have expected as much from a descendant of mine.
Be silent now, Damien.
Okay, come on, man. Please help me out here. We can help Jinxie more if you give us more information. Like, that's what's going to help out your daughter more. Believe it or not. I can still think like demonic possession won't stop a father's love from his daughter. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a real possession? What do you guys think this is? Write down in the comments below. Like and subscribe if it's a real possession. Like and describe. Okay, 1 second. That's a Smosh joke, by the way. I'm not stealing your jokes. Like and describe. It's like an old person who doesn't know how to say like and subscribe. Like and describe.
I've killed no one. The remnants of my presence have been misconstrued.
The murder is not on. Okay, so wait a second. Hold on a second.
For if I had slain that mortal, raging hellfire would have consumed him.
Hold on a second. So he's still saying he didn't do it. That's okay. That's something. So you're saying there must have been somebody else there? Come to think of it, the mayor had mentioned that he'd been clubbed with his statue. I better ask about this too. Yeah, like, all of this is starting to like just not add up. Again, which is good for us. We needed to not add up because their side adds up in terms of like the public opinion thing. We need to not add up for them. Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me.
Indeed, I have
I have regurgitated this key but a short while ago. Behold, the key to the forbidden chamber. So this is so important. Oh my god. This is everything, man. I think this is gonna change everything. Whoa. Is regurgitation one of your demonic powers too?
Bah! I do not waste my powers on such parlor tricks. Take the key from the killer to Damien, whereupon he swallowed it. He sought to bar the killer entry to the forbidden chamber.
So he wanted to keep it shut tight? But no fingerprints shall you find upon that key. How do you know that? Wait, is that another one of your demonic powers then?
Foolish mortal! You would have me, Tenma act as a asinine alchemist. I but asked the jailer and my will was done. Quite eagerly, I must add. Gah, gah, gah.
Always in order to serve you, your malevolence. Wait, what? Guess I'm not the only one. He scares the living jailer, so he's terrified. The jailer is terrified. Can we ask you how you use this key? We couldn't find a keyhole anywhere in or around the door.
Curse that infernal door. But if I'd known its manner of opening long, long ago, I would have made my return.
He has a point there. Maybe Jinxie knows something about how the whole thing works. We should talk to Jinxie. And the key to the mayor took from the killer and swallowed. No fingerprints could be lifted from it. So maybe we try and find Jinxie. Maybe she's at the Yokai Lane. Maybe we could try. Not here. Okay. Maybe she's QB Manor guarded. Maybe she is actually just in the Fox Chamber. No. Maybe she's in QB Manor Foyer. Maybe she's in Detention Center. Maybe we didn't do everything here. Do we present something to you? Like, can we present the key? I was hoping you look at this. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do here then. This? So he sees this as an offering. Is there anything else we can talk about? No. Did I miss something here? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I forgot it was a statue. Yeah, I'm dumb. He wanted to talk about the statue, yeah. What might I ask is that? The statue was found at the scene. Someone hit Mayor Tenma over the head with it. It was wrapped in a large cloth before Alderman's murder. Let me see whether Damien knows about such a thing.
Yes. Something wrapped in just such a cloth he does recall. A secret gift from Alderman QB would seem. He, however, has not had a chance to see it till now, for the cloth did conceal it.
Maybe the cloth fell off or was removed after the mayor was struck.
Of that, Damien does not know.
Wait a second. I think he's talking to us as like Damien, of course, but like trying to mask it as him being possessed, obviously. A secret gift. Interesting. Maybe Jinxie knows something about it. So now I should question him about the blackmail letter too. Okay, they're handing it to us now. Let me see what he knows when I show it to him. Great. Absolutely great. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you, game.
Why, this is that accursed blackmail letter that was sent to Damien.
Apparently somebody slipped it into the alderman's pocket. We believe someone, probably the killer, stole it from the Mayor Tenma's briefcase. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Caw, you have questions, do you? Very well. Ask away, mortal.
The blackmail letter? Yeah, let's go. Who placed this in Alderman's pocket?
Very few were they who knew the letter that was in Damien's briefcase.
So whoever knew about the blackmail letter being in the mayor's briefcase is a potential suspect in its theft and the placement of Alderman's pocket. Could it have been his doing? Mr. Mayor, I mean, Mr. Taro, did you just remember something?
Indeed, I did. There was but one other who knew of that letter.
Of course, of course, of course. It of course is him.
Full knowledge of that briefcase contents did that aid possess.
Then he may be both the blackmailer and the murderer we're looking for. We know it's him. We know it's him.
That is preposterous.
He is a most trusted advisor. He would never betray Damien. It seems like Tenma is a bit too trusting of those around him. Still, this is huge. Now we know who might have slipped that blackmail letter in the alderman's pocket. Look out, L'Belle. Here comes justice. Let's go find Miss L'Belle and rake him over the coals. Thanks for the help. You've just given us a major lead. He did, through a possession. There's something that still bothers me. If Mr. L'Belle is the killer, what could have motivated him to open the forbidden chamber? We should probably search for its clues. Search for clues. Only one problem, how do you open a locked door? That doesn't have a keyhole. Let's go talk to Jinxie, maybe she can help. There we go, that's the thing, we talked to Jinxie, so... we went to the detention center, so I guess we could try Yokai Lane to see if she's here. Probably not. Oh, okay. There we go. April 18th, Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane. Hey, isn't that... Oh, it is Jinxie. Are you okay, girl? You dare imprison me? She's acting really strange. Oh, please don't be possessed. Oh no, Jinxie, Jinxie's us. That lonesome no-go... He shall know the terror that is mine in this... Jinxie. You shall pick... Jinxie, no, no, maybe it's actually her who got possessed. Jinxie, are you alright? Okay, that's her. That's definitely her, but... Is that you, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Morning, Jinxie. Morning? It's already past noon? And what am I doing here? Last I remember, I laid down to take a nap back at the manor. That's not good, Jinxie. That's not good. Oh no. It must have been the Makurageshi. The Makurageshi? Ever wake up after a restless night to sleep to find your pillow is an unusual place? No. Or that you've been sleeping on the floor or in the hallway? No. I think it's sleepwalking. Well, it's that yokai's fault. The Makurageshi preys on people while they're asleep. You could be sleepwalking. It sounds like you just need to be tucked in really tight, or maybe a snug sleeping bag. You okay? You okay, Jinxie? Jinxie, how come you don't have any charms on your forehead? Yeah, what's up with that? I don't... Oh, they must have fallen off. We'll get you some more charms, yeah? Without them, evil things can creep into me. I'd say we have more than adequate demonstration just now. So, like, what she's obviously... Like, I don't think Jinxie would, like, play pretend, right? Just to scare us. I don't think she's like that. I don't think she'd need to do that. So I genuinely think that she was in some way possessed. I better reapply them. Or here's the thing though, like it can be a thing where like even though it's not an actual possession, what can happen is that you believe it's a possession so much that it comes true almost, if that makes sense. Like I think that you know what I'm talking about. Like it's the aspect of it like that makes it like possible is that like you believe it so much that like even a flu will make you think you're getting possessed, you know? Well, something I want to tell you too. Yeah? I remember. Oh, great. You did? What was it? Tell us whatever you need to. What you remember. Jinxie, can you tell us what you remembered? Well, after the trial, I remembered lots of stuff. But there was one thing I thought was really weird. Yeah, tell us anything. Anything will help. Anything will help. I'm almost afraid to ask, but here goes. Really? What? It's about the yokai feathers and the tracks. They weren't there when I first What? What? Jinxie! I'm not gonna be mad at her for not telling us, but this is huge. This is huge. Wait, what? Uh-huh. My memory's crystal clear now. That's good, but this I'm sorry, I'm just in a bit of shock. Because like this is one of the things like the room is going to change things forever. It's going to change things. So you're saying they were left at the crime scene after you found it? Someone went in there afterwards. This could spell major trouble, Apollo. Why? Because Jinxie is already accused of leaving feathers and tracks. Oh, you're right, Athena. You're so right. If they weren't there when she was discovered at the crime scene, it would totally fuel the claim that she fabricated the evidence. Yes, you're so right, Athena. You're so right. Jinxie's fuzzy memory and the whole incident is really working against us. The prosecution will probably say that she doesn't remember planting the evidence. Good luck rebutting that. Oh man, this is not good. I sure hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. Yeah, that's, again, it's like, what I think is like really cool about this case is that while we know we're in the right, and we know we're right, everything on the other side of it is totally like believable that people will believe it. You know, it's totally, not the possession aspect of it, but like the actual like way everything's lining up, you know? I wonder, sorry, I was just thinking there for a second, I wonder if they're going to be going a little bit harder on Jinxie now in the courtroom. We're going to have to like back her up a little bit, for sure. I just don't want her being a bit under pressure, you know? Jinxie, you wouldn't happen to know how to open the Forbidden Chamber, would you? I'm so excited for this Forbidden Chamber. That door doesn't even have a keyhole.
Well, it's supposed to have a secret mechanism. They say you have to figure it out before the keyhole will appear.
A secret mechanism? Really?
It's hidden in the Fox Chamber. But only Alderman QB knew what it was, and how it worked.
The Alderman of the Ninetails Vale sure loved his secrets. Apollo, let's go see if we can find that secret mechanism. Whoa, slow down. There's something else I need to ask about. Sure, let's go. Jinxie, is there only one key to the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. Even the Manor's master key won't open it. That's because it's a very special room that must never be opened.
Guess it means nobody entered the Forbidden Chamber after the murder. After all, we know Mayor Tenma took the key from the killer that swallowed it, so the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the Forbidden Chamber were not in vain. Let's go, we got it. Case closed. No, it's definitely not case closed. Thank you so much, Jinxie, thank you so much. Thank you. Wait, so we can't do here? We can't go here? Maybe not. Is there something else we have to ask her? Okay, wait, hold on. Wait 1 second here. Oh, we said we wanted to ask... Yeah, we wanted to ask Jinxie about some stuff, right? Well, I think it was the actual... It wouldn't hurt to ask her about the statue, right? What she knows about the statue, because this is, I think, is going to be the vital... Because they're putting this as like a vital piece of evidence. Oh, there you go. It's a token of goodwill. There we go. Okay, great. Yeah. Because this we're going to have to ask as much people as can about the statue. It's clearly going to be... They're clearly building it up to be bigger in the second part of the trial.
I think it was meant to be for Ninetails Vale and Tenma Town.
A token of goodwill? But the two yokai are fighting. Fighting? Oh, I see what you mean. The cup portion is missing. The statue. The original depicted two yokai holding up a cup in celebration. But it sure doesn't look that way now, does it? Yeah, it does not. Maybe it broke when it was used to hit the Mayor Tenma on the head. Oh, that could be a possibility. That would explain it.
I guess the only two people who knew what it really looked like were the Alderman and I. Now it's just me. But it's a symbol of goodwill if you ever be etched in my mind.
Fox and Demon statue updated in the core. Okay, so there we go. So that's good. Okay, so we should ask about these stuff. Should we ask about... Okay. So is there anything else we should know about Jinxie?
No. That's about it.
Oh. Oh, maybe not. Jinxie. You wouldn't happen to be... Oh, go... No. Go away. Go away. Go away. Not now. Not right now. It goes. Yeah, get him. Get him. Detective Fulbright, what are you doing here? I have business with this young lady, if you must know. Prosecutor Blackwell has asked me to question her. Question me? Sorry, not interested. Yeah, she's not interested, buddy. Be on your way. Are you here to ask about the whole yokai affair? That's right. Specifically, we want to ask But I can't tell you that now, can I? Yeah, of course you can't.
Come on, please. We're partners in justice, right?
No. Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me my questions were of the utmost justice. I will not fall for your lies. In justice we trust. The twisted samurai sure has him on a short leash. So you're sure you're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then? Maybe actually the second one. You're right, actually. Jinxie. Now come along, Miss Tenma. To the station with you. No, we need you to ask her one. They are trying their best to stop us from using this mechanic, I think, early enough, right? They're trying their best.
He took her away. Missed my chance to see what she was lying about. Well, at least he found out there's a secret mechanism for opening the chamber.
Let's go check it out. Yeah, I'm actually very interested to see what this is. But I hope Jinxie's gonna be okay knowing this. You know, I know she's lying to us about something, but like, I think it is genuinely... Oh, the garden. Interesting, okay. Oh, no. So, since when did this guy have blue hair? He definitely didn't have blue hair before. No. Why did he change his hair color? Did he change his hair color? Or is it just... What's an absolutely fabulous... Yeah, did you change your hair color? I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do. Plus I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman, like you'd care. What is up with this new change? Hey, it's Mr. L'Belle. Apollo, let's ask him about you-know-what. Am I crazy? Oh yeah, before we search the fox chamber, we should ask him about the blackmail letter. Why, if it isn't mailed little lawyers, what you'd wanted me. There's something we wanted to ask. What? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Where's that ring come from? It's his shoulder pads. You'll have to excuse me. Oh my god, that's actually great. That's so great. Hello, L'Belle here. Wait, what? Those things on his shoulders are cell phones. It's actually so sick. It's so absurd that it works, you know? Yes, you must forgive me. This whole matter with the mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare. Where do you buy clothes like that? Am I crazy that he's changed his hair color? Surprised? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty. Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? Looks a bit unwieldy to me. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, no, it's him. It's him for sure. But, like, I don't know. I feel crazy. Okay, we'll get past it. Whatever. You simply don't have an eye for beauty. If having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind. I like his... I think we can get beyond the style. It wouldn't be my style, but it suits him. So what do you want of me? Right? Like, that's like... He's blonde here. Maybe he just changed his hair color. Maybe he just felt like changing his hair color. He felt like a change. Did you see Tenma? I know it's you, by the way. Both Jinxie and Mr. Phil said that they saw Tenma. What about you? Sorry, that was him. What about you, Mr. L'Belle? If you... Stop that. Stop that right now, or we're taking the bottle. Very well, I admit it. That's right, I, Florent L'Belle, saw the demon Tenma. But you went around telling people to say they didn't see it. So he did see something. We know he saw it. Because it was him. So then why did you lie about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Sorry for putting the pause there. I was just literally staring at him, just how insincere he's being. Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers. Did you take the frickin' thing off her head? The charms? Which one are we talking about? The one where she wanders around making mischief without knowing what she's doing. Rumor has it she's possessed by Tenma. That one's new to me. Well, do you have it? Anytime you hear about that Tenma sighting, little Jinxie should be your prime suspect. Oh, look what he's doing. Oh my... Tell us more about that rumor. Yeah, the rumor about Jinxie. Yeah, here we go. Tell me. Go on, tell me. Tell me about it then. Go on, tell me. So what was that rumor about Jinxie? They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, then she starts wandering around doing strange things. Is that so? Although, come to think of it, we did see her there. We saw her just like a few minutes ago, doing the sleepwalking thing. Yeah. But is it a possession or is it that she's like in her dreams? Because she thinks about that a lot. You know what I mean? She thinks about that a whole lot. I'm thinking that might be actually in her dreams. That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once she even put on the Tenma costume. Oh, come on, stop right now. Stop this right now. She put on a Tenma costume, wandered around the woods night. You need to stop this. You need to stop this. She did? Do you have proof of this? Oh my god. Wait. I mean, this is a really cool cutscene and super creepy, but like, can we believe that this actually happened? What? Like, this is like his interpretation. I love the animated cutscenes in this now. They break up the gameplay a lot. It's so cool. But like, I wish I never asked. Yeah, I think he's just trying to sell a story here. Now he knows that there's one way to go with this, and that's pinning the costume wearing on Jinxie. And planting all the stuff on Jinxie. Does she remember anything while she's possessed? Unfortunately, no, that's convenient. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during these episodes. Memory loss during a possession. Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that was too caused by a possession. She, like, also, again, I'm not a medical mind doctor, but I could say that, like, in my interpretation, I think that people can go into, like, especially if you have, like, a history of anxiety and, like, severe anxiety, I can imagine, like, a lot of things, like, you would forget about. I imagine that a lot of things, like, you would, like, not always, like, be there with it, like, you know what I mean? Especially when you're at her state where, like, everything is scaring her. And the reality starts to, like, mix, especially when you're working in a place that is about, like, you know, honoring the, like, ancient ghosts and demons and stuff like this, and you're thinking about it all the time. Then maybe... So do you understand? So you do understand? The whole yokai business was entirely of our own making. I don't believe it. Now wait a minute. Although that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene, did she leave those black feathers and strange tracks there herself? I can't believe anything that would put her in prison. We're gonna try and prove everything. We're gonna try and help her out the best we can, is what I'll say. Paul, let's ask Tenma about Jinxie's episodes next time we get to talk with him. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I just don't trust him. I just do not trust him whatsoever. We saw him at the start of the game try to stab someone. I'm not trying, he did it. We know it's him. This is a Columbo situation where we figure out the killer before it even happens. So we go to the Fox Chamber now because I really want to open this door. I really want to open this door so badly. April 18th, QB Manor. Fox Chamber. Hey, we're trying to conduct an investigation here. Come back later once we're done. Oh well, guess we'll have to find a way to kill some time. Let's go talk to Mr. L'Belle. Okay, so we have to go back and talk to him more. Okay, there's something I wanted to ask him anyway. If you're looking for Tenma's aid, I saw him in the garden earlier. We won't be here much longer. Go keep that narcissist company in the meantime. Yeah, okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. I thought that, again, I guess we're gonna have to, like, exhaust everything. Because it's way different this time around because you can't just move back in between two places anymore. Like, you genuinely have to, like, exhaust some dialogue. And, like, I know, like, that was the same before where, like, you would have to, like, exhaust dialogue before you could move on to a new area. But before you could, like, check out different areas and things like this, but I think it's completely different this time. Now, they would do this sometimes, of course, so, like, where they would, like, be like, hey, you can't talk to us yet, and then you do something, you come back. So it is kind of similar that way. So I guess it is similar but different. Do we present something to you, or is there something else we can talk to you about? Sorry. Okay, that's the fox statue, I guess, is probably the best bet. Yes, do you always go around sticking your hand in other people's faces? Yes, I do. Oh no, I just wanted to show you this. Ah, yes, you do have something in that grimy paw of yours, but I only have eyes for things of beauty. Now, if you would excuse me, guess you only look at stuff that interests him. Okay, so let's try this. What do you think of this? Okay, so not that. Maybe we try this. Not this, okay. The ransom letter? What is that? It's the blackmail letter. But it wasn't sent. Blackmail is different to ransom, Calvin. But it wasn't sent to Alderman Gooby. It was sent to Mayor Tenma. And? Your point being? Someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? After all, you're the only one who knew that blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So naturally you... Perhaps I should have clue and make those scales fall off from your eyes. Listen, you don't understand, right? I've been very fair to you, Mr. L'Belle, even though I know you're a stinky killer. We don't insult Apollo's looks, ever, okay? Ever. Or my eyes fall from their sockets. Yeah, exactly. It's possible you would like to frame me as a potential suspect. What would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place? Well... My only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. You do have a great bone structure, but again, you're not as pretty as Apollo, so we're gonna have to, like, deal with that. You know, that's your life now. That's your life. You have to go home, look in the mirror and go, whoa, I called him scaly. Now I wish I never did. Because I'm the scaly one. Apollo's beautiful. Oh, woe is me. You have to do that in the mirror. Oh, I wish I never asked. In other words, you have nothing. Now, let me show you what to do with this guy. Are you serious? Yeah, no, he's arrested now. He's done. He's in prison now. You can't destroy evidence like that. What do you mean I can't? I just did. Feel a little lighter now. So this shows me that this guy is used to throwing his weight around and getting what he wants all the time. This is what this is showing me right off the bat. You're just a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. No, honestly though, no, I'd say for me it's not just like wanted that. That's like if we can, we have to prove it though. And proving things in this game is already difficult enough. Now we gotta prove this guy also destroyed evidence. Woe is me. He said he's very busy, by the way. I didn't read that part there, but yeah, he's very busy. I guess that's it for now. Yeah, go on then. Answer your phones. Hello, L'Belle speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product at your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it is my private brand. It is not available to the public. What? That I shouldn't advertise it on TV? But I don't understand. As the embodiment of beauty, it is my duty to announce my good looks. Oh my dear lord. So yeah, he's used to getting pampered. He's used to like people giving him attention, or he wants attention. He doesn't care about like the actual helping of others as well here is what we're learning. Stop the bus, I'm getting off. Everyone wants my exclusive JC L'Belle brand products. It's the crown jewel of my collection, born from my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. Man, hope you get there soon. But now it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants. Yeah, dude, totally hope you, like, in your pursuit that you actually eventually catch up with the beauty and get it. I really do.
This is what you get. This is what you get for insulting Apollo.
You can be the most handsome person in the world. You become ugly as soon as you insult Apollo. Despite this product. Oh, so there's the hair color change. Okay, great. Okay, they made it, is it the hair color? Yeah, hair color. I'm calling it Color L'Belle. A dazzling hair color that you can wash out with just water. Guess that means you can't sweat. I have 7 colors in all. You can only find it in my commercial magazine ads. Yeah, it's not available to the public. Great sales strategy there, genius. Come to think of it, Mr. L'Belle. Your hair color changed since the last time we met. The little lady has quite the discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for one who truly appreciates beauty. We should probably take all of them off you then, man. All of them should be gone from you then. Oh, Apollo, what should I do? Look, Athena, you can take whatever you want. You're your own person. But honestly, like, this guy sees beauty as only like a very narrow-minded thing. There's nothing wrong with the way you look, of course, and he's very, him praising it, great. We accept people who do. but he's just like, I don't know, his standards of beauty are very weird. It's up to you. You're your own person. Better take it before you get a face full of cologne. Yeah, there you go. That's a better answer, honestly.
Good point. Wow. Thanks, Mrs. Bell. Because here's the thing, like, you know, Athena, like, you know, like, for me, it's like a whole thing of, like, he's calling her beautiful. Fantastic. Great compliment, right? Does not excuse calling other people ugly. You know, calling other people scaly. Of course, like, look at Athena. Athena's fantastic. But that doesn't mean that, like, we're gonna be like, oh yeah, he praised one of them. Great. Well done. Could Mr. Oh, so it could be like actually a piece of evidence. Hair color that washes out with water. It's Fortin L'Belle's own brand. Isn't available to the general public. Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. I'm so excited for this. We still gotta find a secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber.
I'm very happy to get out of this guy's hair now.
April 18th, QB Manor. Fox Chamber.
Let's find the secret mechanism for opening the Forbidden Chamber.
This is so exciting.
I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber? We'll just have to open and find it. Yeah, this is like one thing that's going to be like a really cool reveal. Whatever it is in there, like even if it's something small, I just need to know what's in there. We should also see if there's anywhere the killer could have hidden this room. Let's get started. Apurate? Okay, so we can actually examine now. Well, I guess like the best thing to start. Oh, right away we have the fox statue. Well, are they fox? They are fox statues. There's a carving nine-tailed fox over the door and statues on either side. The way those two statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us, so maybe it has something to do with them. Come to think of it, there are two foxes on the folding screen as well. It can't be a coincidence, can it?
Hey, the statue moves. Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows? It might trigger a trap. I can handle it. If a spear comes shooting my way, I'll snatch it out of thin air. After all, I have the reflexes of a regular karate kid. I guess if you can catch something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. Still, there might be something to the fact that these fox statues can rotate. There definitely is. Maybe there's something around you that shows the position they should be in. Perfect. The freaking thing. So this one should be that way, that one should be that way. That's right. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on a second here. Wait, are we not going to get to move them ourselves, or how do we move it then? Or maybe we have to look at the actual thing. Okay, that might make sense. Hold on. Yeah, that makes sense. It's not like we're playing an action RPG here. You know what I mean? It's never been like that. I don't know why I thought it was like that. You know what I mean? That was just me being stupid. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on these elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Wait a minute. Two foxes. There are two foxes statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well. Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen. But I don't see anything unusual about it. Well, it does have two foxes on it. And there are two fox statues in front of the door. Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in this room. Let's turn the whole place upside down. So you decide as a kid in a candy store. I mean, it is really cool, especially if you're like getting into investigation. Like, this stuff is really cool. Okay. Here? Maybe the killer hid under this table. That'd be a terrible hiding place. The alderman's body would have been right above. Maybe you're right. Guess the underside is a bit... Wait, there's something... Wait, really? Let's check it out. It's the top of the statue! Athena, you genius. There's something down here. Looks like a piece of something. Only question is a piece of what? Oh, I know. It might be pieces of the statue. Remember what Jinxie said? Yeah, that is definitely the top of the statue. The statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup. It was a symbol of goodwill. So this piece broke off and rolled onto the table. And no one found this? Fire the investigators. Oh, that's us. No, I guess we're not the cops though. I guess we're looking at the door behind the door.
Wait. Better take a look. Look at that. Look at. No, there. What's that behind the door? Oh, look. The door not banged into the wall. That would have happened if the killer had been hiding there. Right. I guess it rules out the old... oh, that's pretty cool. But what's that behind the door? Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Look at this. There's something behind this door. This mystery novel I once read. The murder occurred in a locked room, and the perpetrator made sure to hide behind the room's door when it was opened. Then when no one was looking, he made his escape. What the hell? A clever trick, but it would have been impossible in this case. See the broken Tanuki statue here? The door must have banged into it when it was opened. Oh, I get it. The killer couldn't have been there because of the statue. So, okay, that rules out that. Look at the window. I know, I'm looking at the door last because that's clearly going to be one of the most important ones. The cliff outside the window makes it pretty impossible to get out this way. Yep. When I hear things like that, it just makes me want to try. Never say never, right? Yeah, but this is something you shouldn't have tried, Athena. I bet I could get out this way. No, wait, do you have the death wish or something? She just has curiosity. It won't even open wide enough to squeeze through. Guess I lost that bet. See, this is me as well. I get called pretty once and I could think I can take on the world. Actually, I'm pretty sure she probably gets called pretty a lot. You know what I mean? That's just a joke. Don't mean to be mean about that, you know? But I would be like that though, you know? Someone compliments you and you can think you'd take on anyone. That loss just saved your life. Calvin, you're looking pretty today. Who wants to fight? I'm gonna climb up a mountain right now. This statue was originally depicted of the two yokai holding up a cup in a gesture of goodwill. Maybe Alderman Key was planning on smoothing things over with Mayor Tenma. But he was murdered instead. By somebody who intervened. The mayor was only pursuing the municipal merger because he had been blackmailed. Who knows? If this murder hadn't occurred, maybe they could have come up with some solution. I think they probably could have. The way that there's a peace offering here, there definitely was some sort of like, you know, a motion for peace, for sure. Still no keyhole, huh? Yes, and the door won't budge. Just like those spiky bangs of yours, thank you. I hope that's a compliment. Well, all it takes is some water, but I don't think that would work on the door. Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam. I seriously doubt you could do that. You can try? How do you know if I haven't even tried? So we're learning with Athena's personality now. She's the type of person that's like, how, like this is the perfect line for her. How do we know if we haven't tried? You know? No, wait, don't! Ah! As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think the door would win this match. Yeah, I just don't want her to get hurt either. So do we look at everything? Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? But the fox statues are the thing that we have to look at. We'll never find a keyhole to this forbidden chamber at this rate. There's something about that folding screen. You know those fox statues in front of the forbidden chamber move? That screen might be a clue as how we're supposed to position them or something. Hey, I bet you're right. Let's go over to that screen with a fine-tooth comb. Any ideas the trials? This, yeah, we might as well ask anyway. So the crime scene was locked tight at the time? Ugh, this is a tough one. The only people in the locked room were the deceased, the alderman, and the mayor. Maybe the killer hid somewhere in that room? But is there really anywhere to hide in the fox chamber? Yeah, so this is just like basic stuff. Okay, let's look at this thing. Yeah, it's kind of like if we need any help on stuff, I think. The music's really cool. On closer inspection, I think there's more to the screen than meets the eye. Let's check every last inch of it. I can rotate the folding screen with... Okay, we can actually rotate it around, okay. And if I spot anything of interest, I can press X on it to investigate it further. So zoom in with triangle and circle to get a better look, okay. Now let's check every last inch of it. Okay, what did he... I wonder what they want me to find here. Aha! Well, there's keyholes there. Wait. Can we look at the keyholes? What's this? Looks like a keyhole or something. You think it could be the keyhole to the forbidden chamber? No, it's just a picture. Still, you know what they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. She's not wrong. Let's just start clicking things. It doesn't look like the picture here has been cut off at both ends. Oh. Now that you mention it, it looks like there's supposed to be doors on both ends, but they're cut in half. Maybe those doors symbolize the forbidden chamber's door. Yeah, it definitely feels like something significant, but the question is what? So let's see, so we can zoom out again with circle. The fire, maybe?
Oh. Right there. It's a picture of a key. That shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know. It's shaped like a forbidden chain. Oh, so we can maybe put it together. Whoa, what if we touch it to the middle? What's a keyhole drawn in the center of the screen? You think the two are related? A key and a keyhole. Oh, I just got an idea. If we fold the screen up just right, the key and keyhole should overlap. That's exactly what I was thinking, Athena. Hey, I think you're right. Let's give it a try. That's actually pretty freaking cool. Is that going to open it, though? Neat. And then look, the two of them are standing in front of the door. Look, the door. Yeah, it's open too. The foxes are not facing each other, so... What if we made those fox statues face each other? Apollo, let's go check out the two statues. Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other, just like the other on the screen. The thing is, like I'm just like maybe I'm just like someone who like always tries to do the puzzle like with brute force sometimes. Like if I entered here and I saw this and I saw that you could move the statues, I'd be moving the statues first without even any indication of how it works. Oh man, I'm actually so excited to see what's in here. Look, a lock appeared. Now we can use that key. Okay, here goes nothing. It worked. Time to see what this chamber is so forbidden. That's the big thing. What secret could it hold, I wonder? I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. No, wait. Oh my god, it's... Okay, April 18th, QB Manor. Forbidden Chamber. Oh my god. Show me. These doors need some serious oil. Ah, that's like nails on a chalkboard. All right, forgot about the super good ears of yours. More feathers. Oh, there's hair dye. There's hair dye. But what? But what? But what? But what? But what? Oh my god, that's actually kind of scary. Here at Tenma been imprisoned. The heck is that? Is that Tenma? A Tenma statue? But there's something odd about it. All I know is I don't like it. But I can't explain why. You okay, Athena? You look kind of pale. You're not scared, are you? What of this thing? Don't make me laugh. It's okay to be afraid. It's 100% okay to be afraid. Hey, look. What? What is it? Over there on the left, there's a bunch of staves on that rack. Yeah, there is. And one's missing. One is missing. They kind of look like the staff we saw earlier. You mean the one Jinxie said she saw Tenma carrying? Yeah, I bet our Tenma impersonator really did come in here at some point. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's search the place. We get to search this area? Holy hell. Okay, let's try... Just like, first of all, the hair dye is something that's I noticed right away. What is this? Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. And the fact that there's no dust in it means it hasn't been here for very long. Oh, it's hand cream. Oh, this is hand cream? Oh, it's not hair dye. Okay. Let's see what brand it is. It's L'Belle's. Je suis L'Belle. L'Belle? What the? But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. L'Belle was here? I guess so. But why? Well, whoever was dressed up like Tenma must have taken the staff from here in the Forbidden Chamber. And that same person has probably dropped this hand cream at the time. In other words, the Tenma impersonator we're looking for is none other than... Yep. Florid L'Belle. This might be a big break for us in the court tomorrow. Now all we have to do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma. So we have this now. It was dropped in the actual chamber itself. That's the big deal. This is a scary room. This is a scary, scary room. What's this scroll? Looks like an old scroll, and there's something drawn on it. That's a scary statue. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe? A monk? What are you talking about? You know, people that take walks in the mountains as a form of spiritual training? Wouldn't that just be a hiker? Okay, Athena. This guy in this picture doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena. Huh. Oh, look, there's some yellow thing strapped to his back. Whoa. It's turning into Tenma Taro. Holy, so like, wait. Are they saying that like it is possible for like a human to turn into Tenma Taro? Is that what they're getting it here, or am I getting this completely wrong? What's this scroll getting at? Is this how Tenma Taro was born, or he's born from a human? Well, whatever it is, it's definitely creepy. That statue is creepy, man. Look at it. There's also like a ripped charm on it. A stone lantern. Like those Japanese garden lamps. Where's the switch? Lamps like these are lit by a fire and electricity, so there's no switch. Oh, here it is. What? It was hidden out of sight. I see. Tenma Taro's cell has been outfitted with all the anemones a yokai could want. Whoa, that's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tenma Taro has a staff. But Tenma Taro didn't have in the scroll didn't have one. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about as well. Like there's one here, but not in the actual scroll itself. I wonder why. Yeah, this is big. I feel this is gonna be this could be significant. Yeah, exactly. Let's take a closer look. First, to go around this table here. Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea? Hey, it looks like there's some sort of compartment at the base of the statue. Don't open it. Who knows what might be in there? It's just a big empty compartment. And from all the dust and cobwebs, I say it has been open in a really long time. That's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it and... Wait, there is something in here. Looks like some sort of figure. But it's so dusty, I can't tell what it's supposed to be. Yeah, what is that? I wonder what it's doing here. I figure that has been left inside. This is such... The ambiance in this place is crazy. The Tenma Taro statue. A thick layer of dust suggests it has been there for some time. I wonder what that could be, where that could be from. Okay, so there's also the staves as well. The staff. There are a bunch of staves here, and it looks like one's missing. The Tenma Taro Jinxie saw must have taken it. I'd have to agree. These look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us. Why do you think there's so many here? Maybe they're spares. Tenma Taro might be, absent-minded or something. I don't know. Like, maybe they serve different functions. Like, I don't know, like... They all have their own significance, might be the answer to that. But I don't know. But the fact that spare staves handy, well, it shows that he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Yeah. Maybe this is a reminder to deal with their own faults. What faults? What faults? Name them right now, Apollo, because I can't even think of one. But I would hold my breath. Well, everyone has faults, but not our favorite characters. Athena, you're joining that, okay? You don't have any faults now, okay? So what have we not looked at it? Okay, the actual feathers on the ground. Yeah, we actually looked at the hand cream, but not the feathers. Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the fox chamber. That means the killer must have been in here at some point. The question is, why? Maybe the Tenma Taro costume was hidden in here. I mean, if someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb. That is true. But oh no, he's saying it would have. They hid it in here beforehand, so what he could wear. Yeah, exactly. But when did the killer get in here? The mayor snatched the forbidden chamber key when the killer was hit on the head. That means the killer could have only gotten in here before the murder. Wow, this is one tough riddle, all right. There's a lot here, man. There's a lot. Like, this, it's just so weird. Okay, we didn't actually see this part, I suppose. Looks like a gravestone or something. It reads, here lies Tenma, age 80. What? Cause of death, choked on a chicken bone. Athena! Saying it so. Besides, that sounds more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me. What, you're joking around because you're scared? Is that your coping mechanism? I mean, if it works. I'm not scared. Freak out central right here, baby. Widget, you're definitely betraying your master's emotions here, for sure. Cut it out, Widget. Denial is strong in this one. There's like, this is one of the oh no, it looks like there's an air vent here too. I guess even forbidden chambers need proper ventilation. But I don't think anyone could reach this one either. Yeah, there's nothing to stand on around here. I wonder where this vent leads. Well, the Fox Chambers vent didn't branch this way, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this case after all. No, we have to check it out though, right? Guess that's about wraps it up. What now? We should probably talk to some of the witnesses again. You mean like Mr. Filch and Jinxie? Yeah, I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions in Tenma. Like, this is like one of those things where it's like, this is all gonna be very significant, but like this whole place in general is terrifying. Oh yeah, but just let me look at it again. Look at this. Look at that. That's like some serious work of craftsmanship. Guys, that's gonna do it for this video. In the next one, we're gonna be talking to some people again to see if we can actually figure out what's going on here. I am absolutely in a mood where I have no idea where we're gonna go with this stuff, but I do, if I had to give an idea, obviously L'Belle was using this place. I think the hand cream maybe and the hair dye has something to do with maybe wearing the costume is like rough on his hands or something, or I don't know. And like the hair dye did something, or the costume did something to his hair. The staff was clearly taken here. There's a scroll here too. This vent will be significant. It will be significant in this case. And thank you so much to the Never Can Repeat Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon. Okay, I should never say it like that again. Thank you to Ty502, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicitas Felix, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Anusta, Ciabatta Bread, Malcolm Kunde, Death Trap, and Lynx Markey. And I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good day.